Hello, and thank you for joining the Champion Within podcast, your premier go-to spot for unlocking your winning mindset. Whether you're an athlete looking to elevate your game to the next level, a coach leading the charge, an enthusiastic parent cheering from the sidelines, or an educator molding young minds, the Champion Within podcast episodes are packed with value, sharing the tools and strategies to unlock your potential and rise to new heights. Hosted by mentor, coach, and mindset leader Kate McCauley. Let's sit back and enjoy today's episode while discovering your champion within. And now, here's Kate.
Welcome to another Speedy Sunday episode of the Champion Within podcast. Today, we're diving into a simple yet really powerful breathing technique that can help you, your athletes, or even your students in your classroom stay calm, focused, and in control, especially in high-pressure moments. It's called 2-1-4 breathing. I'm going to explain how it works, why it's so effective, and when to use it. What is 2-1-4 breathing? It's exactly what it sounds like. That's the pattern. Here's a step-by-step guide that you can share with your athletes or your students. You could stand or sit. They could even lay down if they're trying it at home. Inhale for 2 seconds. Breathe in deeply through your nose. Imagine filling your lungs like a balloon. Hold for 1 second. Pause at the top of that breath. Don't strain. Just hold it gently. Exhale for 4 seconds, slowly letting the air out through your mouth like you're blowing through a straw. Focus on making the exhale long and steady. I like to tell people that we are doing it in a circle breath formation, holding at the top, in through the nose, out through the mouth, picturing a circle through that breathing rotation. Why don't you try it right now? As you continue working on this breathing technique, listen to why it is so powerful. The exhale is longer than the inhale, and this is important because it activates your parasympathetic nervous system. That's the part of your body that calms you down. When you have a longer exhale, it signals to your brain and your body that you're safe, which reduces your stress and your anxiety. It will also lower your heart rate, helps you think more clearly, and it just puts you in a better state to perform. So, when do you use this? You could use it before a big game with those pre-game nerves, maybe in a huddle. It would be a great reset after a mistake or a tough call from a ref. At the end of a practice or a long day, if someone walks into your gym and you just can sense, because I know you know your athletes, this is perfect for helping them wind down and recover. You can try it yourself. When your emotions are running high, it's a great way for you to model this calm behavior. You don't need to say, I'm doing this, you should try it too. Just start doing it. Believe me, your athlete is taking it in. Your athlete can rise to the next level if they can figure out how to stay calm under pressure. 2-1-4 breathing helps them get into the present moment, regulate their emotions, and recover faster from any mistake that happens. It's also a really easy tool that they can literally use anywhere, on the bench, in the classroom, even at home. No one knows that they're doing it. They do need to practice it before they need it. You can't just bust out 2-1-4 in the moment and think it's going to work. Just like anything they do in their sport, you need to practice it. Breathing techniques are most effective when they're part of your muscle memory. In a high pressure moment, whether it's standing on that foul line in the game or maybe stepping up to bat, preparing to serve in volleyball, your body is going to react to stress. Your heart races, your palms are sweating. It's easy to lose focus and think about the noise, the crowd. If your athlete has been practicing 2-1-4 breathing, they will automatically start to think how they can calm themselves down because their brain remembers this is what you do when you are stressed, and it will lower their heart rate, help them stay locked in. Without that practice, they might not think to use it. Or even worse, they might struggle to execute it and start thinking about, do I do 4, 1, 2? You don't want that to happen when the pressure is on. How do we practice this? Get in a quiet place. Set aside 2, maybe 3 minutes right before bed or waking up. Maybe at the start of practice, you do this with everyone. Use the 2-1-4 pattern, inhaling through the nose for 2 seconds, hold the breath for 1, exhale slowly out of your mouth for 4 seconds, thinking about that circle breath. Repeat it for about 5 to 10 cycles. It doesn't take that long. When someone asks me, well, how often should I be practicing this? I respond with 2 questions. Do you like this? And how good do you want to get at this? If they say, yes, I do like this, I want to be great at this, I want to get really good at this. Okay, well, you like it, so let's keep doing it. And the second, if you want to be great at something, consistency is key. Practice it every day. Doing this just a couple minutes every day will build that muscle memory for your athlete, and it will become effortless, a part of who they are. I would suggest that they add in some light pressure after they get those basics down. Try practicing it maybe in a stressful situation once they learn it. If it is with your team or individual athletes, because remember, it is not copy and paste. Some people aren't going to like 2-1-4 and they use something different. That is okay. We don't want everyone to be copy paste. If it is a basketball player, maybe it's before a foul shot, maybe it is after sprints, for whatever the athlete situation is, find a pressure situation where they can start practicing it there. Not the real game situation, but in a practice situation. Maybe it's in balancing or stretching or just practicing those free throws. And I really want to remind your athlete that this is a tool, not a crutch. We're not leaning on this as we have to do this. It's just a tool that they can pull out, and practicing it on a regular basis means that they won't have to think about it. They'll just use it when they need it. It's like any other skill. The more they do it, the more it will feel natural. 2-1-4 breathing is a small habit that has big results. Teach your athletes to practice it now so they're ready when the stakes are higher. It's simple, effective, and a game changer when it comes to managing stress and performing at high levels. Let's breathe your way to calmer, more focused versions of yourself.
Thank you for hanging out with Kate today. And whether you're going to coach, teach, cheer from the sidelines, or hitting the field yourself, remember, mindset is everything. Don't forget to follow the show for the latest episodes, as we all need a little extra motivation, humor, and sanity in our busy lives. Now, go and unleash your champion within you, one step at a time. We're always rooting for you.